before I was going on the plane to come back to the States, I bought a pair of boots. So.
Well, you did well.
Thank you.
Waiting for speed, and we have speed.
Well, Jamie, we were just sitting here chatting for a little bit, trying to get acquainted because we've never met before.
No.
But I certainly know your work, and I think everybody now with Quicksilver is going to know you even better.
Oh, I hope so.
Of course, a lot of people are looking at you right now and saying, "Ah, Muffy." I guess you get that all the time, don't you?
All the time. Muffy Tapperman, I remember you. You were that girl on that show, the obnoxious one. Yeah, that's what I get all the time.
Well, you're so entirely different in Quicksilver that I'm just guessing that Muffy had nothing to do with your getting this role, huh?
No, not at all. This was what I was looking for. This was the change I was looking for. The character, you know, people have tendencies in Hollywood to see you as one character and think, this person, how could this person be a tough bicycle messenger when she was this preppy, snotty girl? And this person can if this person is an actress and that's their job. You know, you have to be able to see them differently. So when I went into audition, I went in, you know, a pair of jeans and a sweatshirt, and my hair was all messy, and I had my high-top gym shoes on, and I just sort of sat there real, you know, sort of tough. And they thought, yeah, you know, the director said, this is the character, this is the person I'm looking for. So.
Did you, at that time, say anything to them about your fear of bicycles?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Was you kidding? I wanted the part. I wasn't about to divulge that. It was not until they said, all right, we're going to be shooting you in a couple days on a bike. You want to get on and just try it out in traffic? I'm like, do I have to? They're like, we think so. So I got on and I rode around with this Olympic trainer. And he took me out into the streets of San Francisco, and we were just dodging cars. And, you know, because messengers, they're tough. You know, bicyclists, they just go through, you know, traffic like you've never seen. And I wanted to make it look realistic. And when I saw the film, I thought, you know, you didn't look so scared. You looked pretty tough, so that was good.
How much writing did you have to do?
I had to do a lot of it. I mean, all the writing in the script. Well, a lot was cut out. A lot of the writing that I did was actually cut out. But I was on my bike for a long time. I mean, I had like 3 bikes, you know, in case, God forbid, one bike, you know, broke down or something. So I was always pretty much on a bike.
But they're not just ordinary bikes, are they?
Well, mine was.
Oh, was it?
Kevin's was a fixed bike.
Yeah.
Which is a trick bike, and they don't have brakes. The brakes, you just have to slow down your momentum. Mine, I had brakes, because otherwise I wouldn't be here talking to you probably.
And no problems? You didn't get hurt or anything?
There was the first time that they ever shot me, and I ran into a parked car. And you see the man behind the camera and his shoulders, he's laughing because his shoulders are just going up and down. You know, they have the camera on me, and I'm sprawled on the ground going, help me up. I just went right into a parked car. But I got the general gist of it after that and held my own.
Obviously. Can you really understand why anybody, particularly a woman, would want to be a bike messenger?
I think a lot of the women that I talked to that were bicycle messengers were very athletic women and outdoorsy type of women who liked to be out on a bike, who didn't like to be in an office, who didn't like to be in a car, and really wanted the exercise of being able to, the freedom and the exercise of being able to pedal around a city. I think that was the big attraction.
But you couldn't ever see yourself doing that, could you?
Personally, Jamie, no. I'd be terrified. I'd be absolutely terrified. It would be something that I wouldn't be very good at it. I think a lot of the messages would be lost or very late. So I think I'd probably be fired within weeks. But
now you have another film coming out, I understand.
2 more.
Crossroads.
Crossroads.
With Ralph Macchio.
Which is coming out March 14th. And one called Solar Babies, which is coming out this summer.
Now what about Crossroads? What are you in that? I
play a character who... this character in Quicksilver is tough, but then you sort of see the vulnerability. The girl in Crossroads is tough. She's a runaway 4-time vet, and she's trying to get away from a real bad family situation. And she meets up with Ralph Macchio and this character that Joe Seneca plays, Willie, this old black harmonica player and this young guitarist from Juilliard. And it's really about blues music and traveling, these two white kids and this old black man in the Deep South, and going to all black juke joints and going to a all white bar in the South and going to a Baptist church. And there's fantasy in it. It's a wonderful script, and it's what these characters give to each other. It's really a beautiful script.
Where did you film that?
We filmed a lot of it in Mississippi, down at the crossroads. There's a folklore that blues players used to, when they were young, they'd play their instrument until the devil came with a contract. And they would sign their life away, their souls away, in order to learn how to play like a blues player and live like a blues player. So there's that part in it, and we filmed at these places that were just incredible. I mean, you really got a sense of character and a sense of being, because that part of the country is so rich. I mean, even the smell and the humidity and the rice fields, it was just incredible. You know, you wake up and you'd feel this character just coming out.
New experience for you, the Deep South?
Oh, yes. I had never been there. So it was a real experience for me.
And then Solar Babies, very quickly, what are you playing in that?
I play Tara, who is a solar baby. It's this group. It's a sci-fi picture, action-adventure film. And we play this hockey game, and we're in this orphanage that we break out of. It's a cross between Rollerball, E.T., and Mad Max in one film.
I can't wait.
Should be interesting. Yeah.
Well, Muffy is definitely a thing of the past after that, isn't it?
She was still a fun character to play.
I
mean,
bet.
The best, so far, the most endearing, really, because she just was so obnoxious. It was just so much fun to play her.
Well, Jami, I've enjoyed talking with you. You're a lot of fun to talk with.
Thank you very much.
And I enjoyed your performance in Quicksilver, and I'll look forward to the other two films coming along.
Well, thank you very much.
Very nice.
Takes rolling and speed.
Well, Jami, I have to assume then that your role as Muffy had nothing to do with this part in Quicksilver, right? When you went in to read for this part, did you tell them that you were afraid of bikes? So how did you get over that fear? Can you personally understand why anybody, particularly a woman, would want to be a bike messenger? Did you ever get hurt during the making of the film? Now, the bikes are different, aren't they? What is this role you play in Crossroads? Was the Deep South a whole new experience for you? What is Solar Babies all about? And now I'll just give you reactions. Okay, thank you.